Sports is back here on the Fans Only Sports Network, and we are kicking it off here with Girls Lacrosse. Cranston East hosting East Providence here in Cranston, Rhode Island here on the Fans Only Sports Network. It's Bolts Action. Hi everyone, I'm Tim Mean here for the play-by-play. Joining me for camera, Philip Lotch. Not sure if we're going to get a guy to do analyst duties, but if we do, that's pretty cool. East Providence, a playoff contender last season, 11-4 record. Solid regular season there. Don't really know how they did in the playoffs. Cranston East 5-8 sneaked into the playoffs. Had a couple of good and close wins there. A lot of pretty close wins and losses to have that season. But now Cranston East without the reigning TSM Player of the Year, Nora Flynn, as well as Mara Ketterick, the goalie, not on the roster anymore due to graduation. It's going to be pretty tough to try and find some replacements. It looks like Bella Dupree is going to be at the helm today. Backup is Allison Flores, a freshman goalkeeper, going to act as a second string. Some key pieces returning. Isla Tusha returning to the lineup from last year, as well as Madeline Flynn, Gia Sanzaro, Alyssa Pereira, Bryn Murphy, and Samantha Venancio, the last two seniors on the team now, juniors last year. But it's going to be a fun match to watch, as it's going to be Townies and Thunderbolts here on the Fans Only Sports Network. We'll turn back to the game once it begins, but for now we're going to send you back to commercial. Alright folks, welcome back here to Cranston Stadium here at Cranston High School East. It is Tim Heen on play-by-play here today. Philip Launch on camera. If you can see the Cranston East girls lacrosse players in their new uniforms, that means it's almost time, ladies and gentlemen. New unis, white overall jerseys, green numbering, green striping on the side, looking pretty crisp, I might say so myself. East Providence, and they're all classic, all red uniforms, white numberings with the white stripes at the ends of the openings of the shirts. It's going to be the captain, Oli Tillinghast, the junior midfielder, to get the puck drop off for Cranston High School East. I apologize in advance if I sound a little bit rusty. Haven't been doing this since early March, so kind of been a while since I've last been on this mic for a long period of time talking. But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Wide open grass on the side, two players, one from Cranston East and East Providence, between or making way for the line. And here we go. Ball flying high. Nobody's gotten it yet. It's taken in now by Madeline Flynn, younger sister of Nora Flynn, the junior, coughing up the ball, trying to make way for Abigail Letty to pick it back up. Ball rolling towards the net of Dupree for Cranston East. They are going to be on the left side. Ball moving the opposite direction with it. Tillinghast passing ahead to Alyssa Pereira. Pereira down the middle, being chased down by Sydney. A quick fire by the Bolts, and they don't get one in. Taken in by the goalie. Looks to be Ava Williams back there at net for the Townies, as East Providence is back on offense, losing it. Crowded area as we get a stoppage of play here. Cranston East rushing at the middle. Looks like it was a stoppage of play once again. Looks like we're going to have a running clock. Getting set up by Latusha at the middle. Two ladies from East Providence in between her. A lob to the right side, getting up closer. Town is playing tough defense. Tillinghast with the ball now. A lob over to Pereira. Pereira sends it back inside. Tillinghast just off left. That will roll out of bounds. Clock operator Mr. Sparks providing some terrific information. So we'll be running clock until the last 2 minutes of the second and fourth quarters. With the ball, Valerie Bretto. Bretto losing it. Recovered by East Providence. Moving down the field, Dylan Flynn. Now scooped back up, Letty again. Letty a lob. Loose ball once again inside the circle. And it's going to be recouped by Tillinghast. Tillinghast, open green to work with. One lady to beat, uses a little pump fake move to fake the pass. Now lobbing ahead. Isla Tusha up in front. She can't connect with the ball. Still on the ground in contest with Jayla DeGraca. Defense sophomore. Putting up a good play there. East Providence back up with the ball. There's going to be a chase down, rifling in and out of bounds. Again, the junior Bella Dupree back at net. Guard for the Cranston East girls basketball team. Goalie for the girls soccer team, but goes to Cranston West pursuing the culinary program. This can be a feed to Tillinghast, finding Pereira, but doesn't have the ball for more than a second as retaken in by East Providence. Kenna Wigginton still in possession, lobbing forward. Trying to adjust and finally scooped up by Alyssa Karalekis is back ahead with the ball. Sydney Olsen. Olsen finally gets it back forward. This can be Pereira's open green. With the ball being chased down by Letty. Letty now up front, facing the double team, nearly swatted away. Pereira keeping it and now losing. Townie's back in possession. As Bryn Murphy on the sideline looking to get into the action. On the right side. Loose ball, Letty, the intended target, picking it back up for the pass to Wigginton. Moving to the right side, a little spin move action. Gonna launch it right in. And looks like that'll be called off. And that'll set up the play on the inside circle. Kenna Wigginton with it. Diving, driving, and off. Now be a stoppage play again. Running clock here. We have John Caroa here after his volleyball film. Actually, 1 hour workout instead of the film study. Boys volleyball team took a 3-0 loss versus LaSalle on Saturday. We'll try and get Mr. Caroa set with the microphone soon enough. Trying to pick it right back up. They do. Tillinghast with it again. Lob up. Pereira scooping it back. Now on the left side. Guarding the outside perimeter circle. Finding Tillinghast. Tillinghast floating right. Now looking left with the lob back over to Pereira. Tried to force it inside, but it's taken away. Pass was actually not by Pereira, but actually by Lola Delange. Flint, swarmed by pressure, now finding the escape route on the right side. Inside the hashes. Moving back on inside. Trying to lob over up the top to Pereira. Pereira losing it. And that'll set it back. Trying to find the opening loose ball. Okay. Do my check real quick.
Yep.
All right. Should be back live in the air. Timmy and John Crow here. John, how you doing?
Quite tired, Tim. Back hurting. And legs aching.
Yeah, well, at least you have that dog in you, John. That's the most important thing.
Actually, I was told to step up today.
Oh. And looks like East Providence has their first goal of the season here at Cranston Stadium. A 1-0 advantage now for the Townies.
EP, a long commute now because of the bridge.
Yeah. Supposedly they're going to be rebuilding it sometime, but, you know, state of Rhode Island. Not sure when anything is going to be fixed.
Funniest, smallest state with 1 hour plus drives.
So back over with the Thunderbolts at a 1-0 advantage now.
Mr. Chun, head coach.
Worked at NASA for a period of his life. That's something cool to send to your grandkids about.
And he went to Stanford and Harvard.
Stoppage play. So what inspired you to come here today, John? Just wondering.
Well, there's some pollings going on in the East Gym. And
is that another goal? That is another goal. Cranston East down 2-0 now. East Providence, the better looking East so far. 33.8 to go. But yeah, some polling going on. John, what's up with that?
well, the Republican Party is picking their primaries, and so is the Democrats. So they were doing that in the East Gym.
Yeah, make sure you guys vote April 2nd if you can. Your vote matters. Just like a wide open Catherine Almeida matters here. Losing the ball, fumbled away by the Cranston East defense, poking it out.
I don't think she had the dog in her.
some of the sayings I picked up from Coach Jabal Diggs, Cranston's boys volleyball head coach. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. A 2-0 advantage for East Providence, actually, so my fault for putting the wrong things there. We'll fix it up in commercial. It's 2-0 East Providence. We'll be back. Welcome back to Cranston Stadium. Here on the Fans Only Sports Network, ranking D ranking, all the same to me, second 8. I have not done anything since I got up to my highest rank. Timmy and John Carroll here, Philip Lotch on camera, and John, East Providence, ever since you came here, scored 2. What does Cranston East have to do?
Defense. Defense wins games. If you play hard on defense, typically the team can't score. Obviously, offense needs work, but in the last, in crunch time, Cranston East just fell apart. Last couple of minutes right there, East just kind of let them score. Not a lot of defense going on around the 30. And I don't know if that really applies, the numbers for lacrosse.
If the people can see, I think they should be able to understand it pretty well. We're not lacrosse experts here. Mr. Chud may be a lacrosse expert, but he's coaching right now. Please note that the side switch. Sides have switched, though. On the left side will be East Providence. Now the red jerseys, Cranston East defending the right. Maybe some better luck for them this time around. Harmy Tillison, the assistant head coach. Ryan Chan looking as the manager for the team. Is Tillinghast rushing between 2 defenders now with open space to maneuver. There's going to be a lob near perfect pass to Tusha.
But she loses it.
Goalie sends it away. And Brito tried to get the pass off, but unable to. It's going to be tousled with at the sideline.
I did not know that they block in this sport too.
Okay. Looks like the goalie in net for East Providence is Ava Williams, the junior. East Providence sending it back the other side. Dylan Flynn moving it around at the right side. Verdancia in guard. Verdancia, a 3-sport athlete. volleyball, basketball now, lacrosse. Lob to the middle of the field. Moving, advancing inside, finding the opening leg room, and shot goes over Dupree. See you later, ball. As we're back in action, East Providence. Back with the ball. At the left outer circle. Trying to push inside, now back into the middle. Kicking out.
Oh, Cranston. But no pressure applied from Cranston East.
Yeah, really some soft defense being played right now. Not too bad, honestly. Maybe they're going to try and go for the sort of catch him inside, and they're pressuring right now. As
They whacked that girl on the head.
yeah,
Nope.
tough contact taken.
Good thing she's wearing a helmet.
Kenna Wigginton fell down, got back up, and that'll set up a shot opportunity at the middle. Rushing in, fires off the ground.
Huge block.
Dupree. It was kind of funny. You know, the goalkeepers, compared to hockey, pretty light armored. You know, sweatpants and just casual wear.
And the ball is not soft at all, Tim.
No, it's not. So you're just going to have to take that and live with the damage.
Yes, those are some hard. They're very bouncy though. I like the balls.
Okay. Big lacrosse ball lover John Kuroa here, everyone, and
Yeah, Chun has a whole bunch of them in his room, and I
okay,
bounce them around. You know.
okay, that's great to hear. Trying to split through the middle was Almeida, but she's gonna go outside again.
Really, some interior defense rather than perimeter. They're kind of leaving EP out there.
You're really willing on East Providence to try and drive in and try and trap him in a tough situation, but nothing
EP
much at
really
all.
just waiting for an opportunity to strike, seeming to just run the clock.
Might not be a bad idea there.
That applies more pressure to Cranston East.
Moving to the right now, trying to spin around. Tillinghast on guard. It'll be a kick out. Now back to Wigginton.
EP killing time, just passing it to one another. Pereira wanting to intervene, holding her stick out.
It's
Don't know what that
been
means.
a Almeida Wigginton pass battle for the last minute or so. Now Almeida trying to create some offense. Nobody inside.
Back
What?
to passing. Cranston East putting no pressure on them, just letting them run the clock. Could end up as the
Sliding in and coming in for the right side. A goal for Wigginton.
I guess that is the strategy, Tim. Leave them until they're bored or not paying attention to then just sweep in and hit their blind spot.
East Providence milking about a minute of time. Might even been a minute and a half, not even sure. But again, like you said, John caught Cranston East inattentive and just took a little maneuver to the right side, fires a goal off to the left net.
Yeah, I guess you got to run them down mentally before you can score. Because that Cranston East defense was all around the interior.
Tillinghast and Wigginton back at it again, and it's going to be picked back up by Tillinghast.
First time since I've been here that Cranston East has won the tip-off.
Being aggressive, lobbing to the inside, just over.
Over and out. EP with the ball.
See you later.
Yes, Cranston East volleyball chants. Always on top.
Wigginton with it again. Had the goal last time for the Townies. Pushing away. Lob to the middle on the outside hash. Almeida has room.
Back to the same game again.
This time it's Letty.
However, not the passing one. Oh, never mind.
Wigginton throwing left to Olsen. Back over to Olsen. Now to Wigginton up top again. Now on the outside yellow line.
Cranston East playing the same defense as they were earlier. Having their arms out though, I don't really understand that play.
A lob near perfect pass. Trying to spin back in, losing the ball.
DeLonge in control of the ball.
Dylan Flynn has the opportunity there, instead fumbled away the ball, and now Cranston East back on offense. Venancio finding Tillinghast at the middle, moving to the outside, pushing back in. Calming down the offense again, trying to set up Herrera. Left side. Has a slight opening, decides to take it. Instead, will go out of bounds.
Tough shot. They had her cross completely covered by 3.
Got a sizable audience here at Cranston East. Got some volleyball players, some JV and varsity alike. Some Townie fans coming over from the bridge. And Thunderbolts strike. First goal of the season for Cranston East. And they cut the deficit to 2.
This is huge right now, Tim. However, there's only 4 minutes remaining. That means they got to get around a goal per 2 minutes.
Is trying to tie things up before the half ends again. At 2 minutes, we're going to pause the clock. Referees have time on the field. Pereira scoops it back up. At the left side, moving to the inside hash, inside the circle. Trying to move it to dark blue, spin around, Tillinghast off to the right side. Good look there for Cranston East. Good passing as well, but East Providence returning with the ball. It'll be Ava Soares. Soares pushing it inside, intended for Flynn, but that'll be loose again, a dogfight for it. 3:26 to go. Almeida. Now moving to the inside, East Providence, a kick out to Letty. Letty bringing it back left to Almeida again. Once again, soft pressure here, John, from the Cranston East defense. Almeida jogging, now rushing in, trying to break away. Triple teamed, forced back out.
Running the clock. Great idea. Leaving 2 minutes left remaining in the quarter.
The kick out. The opening. Firing the bounce. Off target from Olsen. Now they're going to target the right side. Olsen with the ball again. Gonna launch it immediately off the legs. The shin of Dupree. As we're at 2 minutes to go. I guess gonna continue running clock.
Tillinghast, much like last year, Tim, really running this offense and defense. Just being an overall dog on the field.
Yeah, Cranston needs some dogs on this team after the losses of Nora Flynn and Maura Kedrick, the goalkeeper, who helped Cranston to a couple of wins.
They do have experienced goalkeepers like Bella Dupree.
back here on the Fans Only Sports Network. It's 5-1 East Providence up big on the Cranston East Thunderbolts. Not looking so Thunderbolts, only one goal in the half of action here. As we enter half number 2, the third quarter here on the Fans Only Sports Network. East Providence, their red jerseys, defending the right side once again, had a very successful one at the end of the first. The last 2 minutes saw 2 goals. East Providence improving the second quarter with 3 once again. A lot of passing, a lot of crunch time. And John, do you think on that defensive end they need to step up the pressure, Cranston East?
Well, currently, I think Cranston East defense is just losing mentally, honestly. They get distracted easily by the back and forth passing from EP's offense, and they just lose their guard because they're like, I wonder how long this is going to take. And then once EP notices, oh, their guard is down, EP rushes through the side and cuts right down like the cross and gets an easy goal because there's no defenders that were aware of what's going on.
And at midfield, a chance for the Thunderbolts to try and climb back from a 4-goal deficit here. Goalie Bella Dupree hasn't had the best of days so far, and it looks like it'll be a new goal he had now, Allison Flores. Yeah, New Jersey's not such a hot start to the day. And Dupree's actually be playing on the field, so going to be away from her goalie position and actually helping the team out on the field. We'll see how the change works. Cranston East starting off pretty healthy. Fires, tilling ass, rifles! Now perfect start.
Huge goal for Cranston East. This could be the momentum that they need to come back right here with Alyssa, Tillinghast, Flynn, and Vernancio to really run their offense and defense. Those are their big 4 contributors to the team. Nothing against the rest of the team, however, those are the big 4 of Cranston East Lacrosse.
Yeah, that dime after dime after dime pass. A trigonometric start for Cranston East. Here in this second half of action, let's see if they can repeat it. The ball drop.
Immediately out of bounds. Cranston East ball, Pereira.
Pereira up top. Top of your screen still. Pereira moving back into the inner field of play. At the 20-yard line, there's going to be a pass over to Tillinghast, finding Flynn. Flynn maneuvering left, now moving over to the right side.
Flynn completely towering over her defender.
Can try and launch one right in right now if she wanted to. Because it's going to be Pereira, a shot, no good.
Recovers though, and they get the rebound.
Chance for a shot on goal, look.
Pereira, one of the main players of this team, looking to cut it by 2.
Pereira looking to pass. Hits Flynn. Flynn. Lobs back over. To the inside, a spin. Kicking out with DeLange. Pereira up top, using the left side, finds the crease and inside, she scores.
Cuts the trail by 2. Now, Cranston East back at it with a fighting chance.
Starting from up top, Pereira fumbled a little bit, but able to get herself back up, uses the left side to her advantage, finding the weakness and getting accurate for Cranston East. Third goal of the day, second in the third quarter.
This is huge momentum from Cranston East. If they don't drop this, especially with EP's defense, their slow and mental defense, Cranston East can really take this home.
Referee Eric Rube, get ready for the puck drop.
Coach Sean really out there in the huddle. Probably said some inspirational words that made the girls want to play even harder than they have
We
ever
need
before.
dogs out there.
Because Tillinghast, Flynn, and Alyssa have been, honestly, running this offense like I haven't seen yet from Cranston East. Quintana with the ball, no defenders on her. This is her first year.
Tillinghast, the lob attempt. Trying to find Dia Jimenez. Do you remember like Jimenez or Jimenez for Leah?
Every teacher in existence has called her Jimenez, but I think it's Jimenez.
Oh. I guess we could ask in a post-game interview. You never know. Pereira. Stopping in her tracks, moving left side again. She's worked it last time. Bounce shot. Goes over.
East with the rebound.
Trying to circle its way back in.
He loses it, EP's ball, but Cranston East recovers,
Trying to keep it in.
but loses it again. EP ball. Running down straight the middle.
Moving wide ahead.
Wingington.
Fighting at the 40. Abigail Letty moving to the up top inside the circle.
It's a one-on-one, really.
Trying to bite under, losing control. And I'll see a stoppage of play.
Huge defense right there. EP was rushing in with East not having that many defenders to protect the interior. Tillinghast struggling to get past the 40.
Sends it back to Pereira instead. Triple teamed, gets evaded.
DeLonge with the ball. Passes it to Jimenez.
Jimenez moving to the inside. Trying to circle, now trying to get it over to Atias and Zaro. Instead, it's going to be a takeaway for Almeida.
Although this team is mainly comprised of juniors, it's ironically a very new team. This team we did not see last year.
No, we did not.
Other than 3 returners,
Yeah,
the rest of this team is completely brand new.
They're all pretty solid playmakers, too. So it's a junior squad for a meeting.
A little too physical there from Tillinghast. Wingington with a free shot.
Lob, right side. Pushes in. East Providence back with a goal. Up by 3. Downward strike to the bottom of the net. Connects is clean. And up next for Cranston Youth Athletics home broadcast, it'll be boys volleyball versus North Kingstown, 6:30. Watch right here at the Fans Only Sports Network. Jim Mean will be there for all the action, aka me.
And you'll see John Caroa sitting on bench unless for some miracle I lock in and I actually want to play that game.
You step up.
Yep.
East Providence trying to step up, Soares.
Huge
Up top.
interception from Tillinghast.
Read like a book, Tillinghast moving.
Tillinghast has no one to really defend her. One-on-one right here.
Now backing away, heading out to the circle.
To Flynn.
Flynn trying to get the screen action, and Lady trips up in the inside, Tillinghast.
Good sportsmanship there from EP, picking Tillinghast back up.
Herrera finds the lady. Couldn't get the shot off with Tillinghast.
However, they did get the offensive rebound.
.5:20 to go. 6-3 your score. Pereira blocked off by Williams.
Quintana commits a foul play. She is new to her sport, first year.
You a big lacrosse guy, John?
Not really. But there's this guy on Instagram named the Drip King.
Oh yeah. I know that guy.
He's pretty controversial.
Maybe you should try that next time for your volleyball matches.
Oh
East
no.
Providence lost it. Use some drippy defense pouring in.
Murphy trying to keep control, loses it. However, still Cranston East ball. Murphy passes it to the interception right to EP. Cranston East defense is not yet set up.
Dupree a lob to Murphy. And look intended for Vidancio. Studies Providence gets back Suarez.
A little too physical there from
What are the townies?
Tusha.
Tusha.
No. The Townies?
Did anybody get physical there?
No. Cranston East got physical.
Oh. Well, it's going to be Tusha on guard. Currently taking EP Psychology right now, Miss Salamino. Good class to take next year.
Tim, I'm doing AP Chem and AP Bio.
Well, next year.
Tim, have you committed to a college yet?
No.
Any?
I'm thinking.
And still thinking.
Let me see the money first, and then we'll start talking.
Has the FAFSA come in?
No, not yet.
Wow, that's
Suarez lobs.
misses. However, great miss for Cranston East as they're approaching the fourth quarter here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining.
But yeah, URI has extended their enrollment deposit fee date by 2 weeks, so May 15th will be the time for any future RAM to submit the deposit.
Huge Cranston East breakthrough. Oh, but just loses it right there.
Trying to pick it back up.
That could have been a real great breakaway for Cranston East. However, the agility just was not there from, I believe, DeLonge. Need to be a little bit faster on that break.
So it's been DeLonge this whole time?
Huh?
That's how it's been pronounced?
I have no clue. I'm just guessing.
Awesome.
Because if it's Italian, then it would be DeLonge, like a J at the end. But if it's not, then it's something else.
Okay. And I'll be loose.
Oh, Dupree is
Yeah,
no longer the goalie.
she has been for a while.
Yeah. Who is the goalie?
Number 21, Allison Flores.
Oh, the freshman.
Yeah. And East Providence is going to get it back. Got a minute to go here. 6-3 your score. The Townies. A starlight performance. The kick out by Olsen.
Switching up their offense on how they play now. Being a little bit more aggressive rather than trying to play mental games, as they probably figured out in the huddle that Cranston East is not going to let that go. Cranston East also being a lot more aggressive.
Batted down by Dupree. Venancio tried to pick it back up. Instead, it's Olsen trying to find the crease, and the defense finds it. But couldn't get the shot accurate.
Cranston East seems to play harder defense right now, not allowing any mental breakthroughs to happen.
Time expiring. That'll be the end of quarter number 3.
Switching sides.
A potential comeback opportunity here for Cranston East. Just needs to cash in. Do some clutch plays here coming up on the 4th quarter. We'll be back. Welcome back, everyone, to the 4th quarter of action here on the Fans Only Sports Network. It's all sports here. All the love for East Providence flowing, and they are up 6-3 over Cranston East in their first home match of the season. 2 goals for the Thunderbolts in the 3rd period, cutting the deficit down to 3, but East Providence chipping in a goal of their own to keep them up by a good margin. To me and John Carroy here, and John, a lot more of a somewhat revitalized offense from Cranston East, but still got some issues to work out.
Yeah, they do have issues. They need to really take advantage and execute on when they get the opportunity. However, their defense most definitely is a game changer here if they keep it up now, because Flynn to Pereira is a matchup that we do want. However, the defense for Cranston East was really aggressive in the last quarter. they weren't really allowing them to pass back and forth, back and forth. If they saw that happening, they would rush towards them, and
Pereira
then EP would be forced to move.
moving in and off the body.
Cranston East struggling to score.
Boys tennis team winning over the Shea Tolman Co-op. Full sweep. Team led by Eston Fowler. It also leads a couple different other things, John. I'm sure that you recognize that well.
For what?
I mean, Eston. Yeah. Does he lead like band or whatever?
Oh yeah. Band is also
Cranston combined.
Yeah, Cranston combined and band.
Trying to combine for a goal here. Tusha can hold on to it.
Quintana. Oh wait, that is not Quintana. No, she got like thrown to the ground.
No goal. $10:49 to go. We're gonna have the time stopped here.
I feel like it's colder in here than outside.
It is.
And looks like we're gonna see our first penalty of the game. So that'll be a lady up for Cranston East. Should be some helpful knowledge. Jayla DeGraca heading to the box. Let me try this. Man up for Cranston East.
John, who is the drip king?
I actually don't think that's his thing. I don't know. He plays for BU Lacrosse.
10:49 to go. Cranston East in possession. They're gonna rifle it over the top.
But before he'd do like eye black. Like he'd put on eye black, and he'd be like, "This would 100% get you benched, but put it on because having more drip is better than playing." I just found that guy funny.
There'll be a lob. East Providence
Venancio
in good
loses it.
control. Dylan Flynn.
Penalty or reset. I don't really know what this is, but it happens a lot. EP loses it. Cranston East does not apply any pressure whatsoever.
They're gonna try and burn clock.
Honestly, best option here. Just pass it back and forth. Wingington back to the same person over and over again. But as we see Alyssa Pereira applying pressure to not allow that pass back and forth to happen again. Wingington tried to go through that seam, but Cranston East making a big block right there.
Now passing back and over again. Tillinghast trying to get pressure going. Almeida staying alive though. Gonna scoop it out. Yeah, nearly taken away. It is gonna be taken away. Finding room. Tillinghast on the steal. That'll be a loose ball again. It looks like we're going to see a stoppage of play headed back for Cranston East.
Tillinghast amazing with their interceptions.
Back to even numbers here.
8 minutes remaining on the clock. Cranston East needs to score
And nearly
a lot.
goal there.
Recovers the ball. Clock is burning away. Cranston East not having a lot of time to get their comeback. Never back down, never give up. Cranston East, but this score deficit and this time is going to be really hard.
Almeida coughs it up. And it's a battle for it. Almeida.
Triple team.
Coughs it up.
Sanzaro.
Sanzaro trying to pick it back up. Couldn't be able to.
Those are the moments, Tim, that I'm trying to tell you that Cranston East could make a huge play off of that, but Cranston East just can't execute on those. Their players just aren't that skilled yet.
Another coughed up opportunity. Out of bounds it'll go to Cranston East. Dupree.
No hit on the players, but they're just too unexperienced. This is a very new roster, and although they may play bad now, later in the season we'll definitely see some great improvements from this team.
Dupree waving through traffic, but it's going to be a loose ball as she enters into the circle.
Six minutes and 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Cranston is still down by 3.
Pereira. Shake and bake maneuver to the left side. Knocked away.
Ooh, huge collision right there. Pereira back up instantly. Unfazed.
No penalty called. The opportunity for Pereira. Gonna rifle it off the kneecap. Good awareness by Ava Williams.
Throws it directly at the center of the goalie. Maybe Pereira thought that she can fake the goalie into thinking that she was going to go left, move the goalie, and get a straight shot. However, the goalie saw right through that.
Now as he's Providence back with the ball. 5:06 to go. The lob, the advance. Cesaro on guard, and it's going to be another stoppage in play.
About 5 minutes remaining on the clock. Still down by 3. Cranston East trails. Down by 4. Cranston East loses that point. Sure.
Rajai there. Back to action.
Loses it, EP ball. Oh, no, back with Tillinghast.
You got Flynn. Rushing on the right side. Gonna sling one. And that'll be goal 4 for Cranston East.
Still trailing by 3, though, with 3 minutes remaining.
Goal per minute. Let's get it.
Yeah, a little bit of a negative Nancy right now, John.
Huh?
Bit of a negative Nancy right now.
Game not looking the best for Cranston East with the odds. However, you never know with high school sports. The most unexpected things can happen. I already ate the crackers.
Here's Flynn.
I did dump them. There was just that much left.
Rushing, trying to cut the lead to 2 at the right side again. At the X. Playing behind. Now Pereira back in front. Oh, loses it as she was trying to pick it back up. Now finding and firing, but it's going to be batted away once again.
Big missed opportunity right there for Cranston East. Could have been still some hope left in the game. However, Pereira with a free point right here. She gets it in. She cuts the lead by 2. Or cuts the deficit by 2.
Pereira trying to fire down low again, picks it back up. Instead, it's going to be East Providence taking it back the other way. They just got to really run this clock down, and that's game.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. Cranston East trails by 3.
Flynn.
EP loses control of the ball. Ball runs down to the 30. Huge miss from EP. That could have definitely been. Well, that would have been the dagger. But the dagger already was hit
Yeah.
2 goals ago.
Cranston East trying to generate some pressure.
Generating pressure while EP is trying to kill time. 1 minute remaining. Cranston East trails by 3. Looks like that is going to be game. EP wishes to score 1 more before the game ends, and they do. EP.
Carroll putting it to Magic.
EP puts in 1 final goal, pushing the score to 8. 48 seconds remaining. Cranston East down by 4.
In some happier news, first signs of summer have arrived. Frosty Freezes is back open. Mr. Burstein waiting half an hour to get his ice cream. And he got it. All a matter of winding down clock now.
Delicious.
I love Nutella, Tim.
Mm.
I love Nutella.
You could have gotten the Asian version, but guess not.
I actually got this from Larry Yin's house. He gave me a ride over here.
Oh. Two shot. Ahead. Moving. Firing. And off the legs.
Pereira goes in to score 1 more.
And do they get it?
With 5 seconds remaining, Cranston East was awarded that point. Cranston East with a goal, cutting the lead by 3 with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah. 5 seconds to go. We're not going to put 5 seconds on the clock because I'm too lazy to do so. Up high.
And that will be game.
Good games for East Providence rushing out for win number 1 on the season. Cranston East. The home opener loss. Good effort though. And that'll be all. Final score 8-5 East Providence. Strong victory. Next chance for Cranston East to try and get their first win of the season coming soon. Gonna come on Wednesday at Mount St. Charles. Next broadcast can be boys volleyball at 6:30 Wednesday, April 3rd versus
North Kingstown.
North Kingstown. So that'll be a fun one to watch.
North Kingstown, very tough team, Tim.
Yeah.
They only have 4 first-team All-Staters.
Yep, that'll be it. That'll be all. Thank you for